everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the work breakdown structure. This is one of the most important technique which come under the project management. As we know that most of the projects are very large and complex in nature. It takes a long time period and huge cost to complete a project. So in order to make that project manageable, we divide the entire project into certain phases and certain activities so that the project can be completed in a easy manner. So work breakdown structure is a technique to break a large and complex project into small manageable pieces of work. So work breakdown structure is a method of dividing complex project to simpler and manageable tasks in the process that is called as work breakdown structure. Work breakdown structure is not restricted to a specific field when it comes to the application. This methodology can be used for any type of project management. Even in our day-to-day life, we can also implement this technique in order to complete any particular task. If we are doing any task which is very large in nature and complex in nature, then we can divide our work into some small pieces of work which can be easily manageable. So the concept of work breakdown structure is same as the nature of work we do in our day-to-day life. If we talk about the formal definition of work breakdown structure, according to the project management body of knowledge, work breakdown structure is a hierarchical decomposition of total scope of work to be carried out by the project team to accomplish the project objective and create the required deliverables. Our work breakdown structure elements may be a product, data, service, or any combination thereof. A work breakdown structure also provides the necessary framework for detailed cost estimation and control, along with providing guidance for schedule development and control. So overall, we can say work breakdown structure is a technique in which we can divide a complex work into easily manageable pieces of work so that which can be easily managed. So what are the reasons for creating a work breakdown structure in a project? It helps in accurate and readable project organization. WBS help to organize the work in a proper manner. It helps in the accurate assignment of responsibility to the project team members. It indicates the project milestone and control point. It helps to estimate the cost, time and risk associated with the project. And it illustrates the project scope so the stakeholder can have a better understanding of the same. This means with the help of WBS work breakdown structure, the project can be easily understandable by the various stakeholders and they can have the better understanding of the project. Now this is the criteria. There is a criteria of construction of the work breakdown structure. First of all, we identifying the main deliverables or the product of the project. It is the starting point for delivering a work breakdown structure. Means In order to create a work breakdown structure, the first step is the identification of the product which we are going to create through the project. That product can be road construction, a hospital construction, or a bridge construction, production of any product or anything. So first of all, first step is the identification of the deliverables of the project. What are the end product of the project? Then next step is the dividation of the that project into certain phases, and then some certain sub phases, and we assign the name of each and every phases. This process is mainly done by the project manager. So in this process of breakdowning the task, one can break them down into different level of details. One can detail a high level task into 10 subtasks, while another can detail the same high level task into 20 subtasks. It depends on the project to project and the complexity of the project. If a project is simple in nature, then we will divide it only into limited number of the subtasks. But if a project is complex and large in nature, then we can divide the entire project into many number of the subtasks. So it depends totally on the type of the project and complexity of the project, that how many sub tasks will be generated. This is one of the example of the work breakdown structure. In this project, the first level was the deciding the name of the project. Then the whole project was divided into the two tasks, task 1 and task 2. And then on the basis of the complexity of the task 1 is again divided into the subtask 1.1 and subtask 1.2. And task 2 is only divided into the subtask 2.1. And again there is complexity in the nature of the project, so we again divided it. We have already divided the subtask into work packages. There are 2 work packages under the subtask 1.1 and again 2 work packages under the subtask 1.2. In the same manner, there are 2 work package under the subtask 2.1. So this is an example of the outlined work breakdown structure. In this type of work breakdown structure, we have only made a outline of the total project. Okay, so this is one of the example of outline work breakdown structure. Now this is another example of work breakdown structure. We have taken an example of a bicycle construction. So the work breakdown structure level 1 was the bicycle, and we have assigned the 20 hours for the completion of this task or the formation of one bicycle. Then the formation of bicycle is divided into the certain tasks. These are named as frame set, crank set, wheels, braking system, shifting system, integration and project management overall. So that is the WBS level 2. And again we have divided into the certain subtasks, and there are 7 elements in the work WBS level 3. So from the example it is very clear that a project can be divided into the certain levels depending on the complexity of the project. In this example, we have divided the project into the 3 level 1, 2 and 3. And always remember, the first step will be the first level will be called as the level 1, means the level which is near to the project will be called as level 1, and as we move further ahead, then we will provide them name as level 2, level 3, level 4 and level 5, etc. So this is an example of the biskill construction work breakdown structure. There are certain examples in which we can give different name to work breakdown structure. For example, if we are producing any product and we are creating its work breakdown structure, then we can give it a name as product breakdown structure. Next is cost breakdown structure. If we are designing or dividing our project on the basis of cost involved in the construction, then we can give it name as a cost breakdown structure. In the same manner, if we are creating any structure on the basis of organization structure, then we can assign it a name called as organization breakdown structure. And if we are going to judge the level of the risk involved in the any project, then we can assign it a name as risk breakdown structure. So these are the certain extension of the work breakdown structure. We can call it with the name of product breakdown structure, cost breakdown structure, organization breakdown structure or risk breakdown structure, depending on the type of structure you have created. So that's all about the work breakdown structure. Thank you.